Well,
Maggie, you've got to be kidding me. Truly.
right before we go live, Amanda goes, "You got something to banter about?" And I said, "Yeah." And then you know what happened to my brain?
Everything left.
It
Never
all went
mind
out
you. Never mind you that we bantered for 11 minutes
before.
before.
I actually do. So we made the mistake of watching the movie Yes Day
Okay.
with your niece and nephews. You know about this movie?
And yesterday you
Okay,
had a
Jennifer
yes day.
Gardner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday we had a Yes Day, which I had to clarify with your niece. I had to say, is Yes Day just about like hurting me? Is it about making me uncomfortable? Because the first two things on the list were wake Kyle and I up with ice water poured over our heads. And then the second thing was they had us get into a bath and they put milk in the bath and we did a milk bath.
Okay. How much milk? That's expensive. In
It
this
was a gallon of
economy?
milk. They
In this
put a
economy?
gallon of milk in a bath. And I was like, I think people actually pay a lot of money for this, so I'm not too mad about it. But the rest of the day went much better.
Okay, so she just wanted to
We
do
went to
pranks.
the She wanted some serious pranks in the morning. She did say the best part of yesterday was pouring ice water on my face in the
And
morning.
was that the best day for part of the day for you, or was that did it just get better after that?
It got better after that. That was probably the low point for me,
And
honestly.
how did
I was awoken and very nervous for how the day was going to go, but it got better and better.
and how did
Much better
Kyle,
day.
my brother, your husband, react?
I think his day got better, and then you know what happened is we slept in a tent, but Robbie did not want to sleep in the tent, so I went inside and slept in the bed with
What a good
Robbie.
mother.
So
What a good mother.
yeah, I was really sacrificing myself because I knew the tent was like a really important part of the day, and so I was really sad to miss sleeping outside,
I bet.
but I did. And Kyle did spend the night in the tent
Did they sleep there like the
in our
entire
yard.
time? What time did they get up?
They did. I think they got up with the sun because we couldn't put the rain cover on. We couldn't figure it out. So it was just like open to the sky. I mean,
Oh
it
my
had like a
gosh.
net, like no bugs inside, but they got a little moist from the morning moisture. So I
Oh, yeah.
think they woke up pretty early.
So I would
I
probably have
slept
a
until 7.
I'd have a yes but day because or I'd probably spin it into a yes and if somebody because
Uh
I'm
huh.
not sleeping in a tent. There's just not anything at this point in my life that feels rewarding and like there, you'd have to pay me money to sleep in a tent. A significant amount of money, honestly, to sleep in a tent.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for like the 30 minutes I was in there, it wasn't too bad. It
For
wasn't too
30
bad.
minutes, it wasn't too bad. Is your review of sleeping in a tent in your own backyard? No, thank you.
We had like the air mattress and we took the nugget, like the nugget
Hmm.
padding was
Yeah.
in there. And it's a 5-person tent, so we really were all very comfortable. We weren't like crammed. You could stand up in the tent. It's a very big tent that we purchased and don't know what to do with. So,
Did you purchase it just for
yeah, I
yesterday?
no, we got it for MJ's. You remember her like
Oh yeah.
fifth birthday, how she really wanted to sleep in a tent?
Hmm.
So we got it then, and then we just kind of hid it in the garage and hoped that everyone forgot about it. But
Yeah. It's
they
ironic
did
because I
not.
wanted to open a store when I was in high school called Pickles and Tents because I actually love tents and I love the idea of a
Yes.
huge tent. But just to have it, not to sleep in it,
Right.
that
Yeah.
feels
Yeah.
excessive, an
That is
excessive
funny
use of
too
the
because
tent.
MJ, yeah, yeah. MJ made me a salad, me and Kyle a salad, and she said, "Do you want pickles in your salad?" And you can't say no. So I said, "I would prefer not to have pickles in my salad." Because that's not, I didn't say no. I just said, I would prefer not to, which
Okay.
was my workaround for the day.
Okay.
I would prefer, I think there's another way to do that. Anyways, that's what
Love
we
it.
did. That's how we spent our day.
Well,
And
Maggie, I
now we
think
record.
we record. I'd like for you to kick us off with a clap, and then I'm gonna
Yeah,
say what episodes.
Perfect.
We're recording.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Was that
Get
good?
in there. Yeah, get in there. This is seasons. Nope, that's not it. This is episodes. Is it these are episodes or this is episodes?
This is episode. This is episode. Because this is one episode about these episodes,
But
right?
we say which episodes we're saying. We say which episodes we're reviewing. So these are episodes. This is episode 5, recapping
This is
season.
episode. Yeah, yeah. What do you say?
I don't know what I've said in the past.
I think you say this is West Wing season 1 episode. West Wing
Yeah.
season 1.
Recapping episodes. Okay, yeah. This is West Wing season 1 episode. Take it back, Amanda. Oh gosh. This is the West Wing season 1 recapping episodes 17 through 20.
I have a brief. And I wrote it down.
I bet you do. Pause for ASMR while I get a little bit of my medicine here.
A humongous liter of Coca-Cola.
When's the last time you saw me just drink regular Coke?
I don't think I've ever seen you drink regular Coke out of a liter like that. I don't think I've ever in my whole life seen you do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not
We've
sponsored by
gone from sleepy.
from Coca-Cola, but absolutely would be. Coke, the choice of a new. No, that's Pepsi. Oops.
We've gone from sleepy time gummies to
Real
collagen
Coke.
to
I did take Sleepy Time gummies last night, and then I'm drinking real Coke today. So
good for you. Balance
Mix-
it out. Life is
mixing up
about
my brand.
balance.
All right, let's hear your brief, Mag.
Okay. Hey, ladies. This set of 4 episodes brought some drama with the women in the West Wing. Mandy is in hot water for doing her job really well before she was hired by the president's team. Lori graduates law school and just might get a job in the federal government because of her extracurriculars. The jackal, CJ, makes a boo-boo in her press briefing. Joey has Josh Lyman signed, sealed, and delivering her coffee mugs with his smitten little self. Zoe, the first daughter's frat party fiasco, is second only to the first lady whose staff has gone rogue and is causing trouble for the office of the president. The fix to all this trouble? Let Jed be Jed and hope the polls start climbing high to the sky.
What a fantastic brief.
I didn't rhyme. See, you're really good at the rhyming brief. And I just let you have that. I'm not trying to take that, you know?
You can take it. Also, they're done on the fly, so sometimes the iambic pentameter of it all is not really flowing like it should.
I think that's poetry in motion.
Poetry in motion. Do you know that's a song?
I can't believe we're almost done with season 1.
Boy, oh boy. And is that going to be a lot of fun?
I see. You just can't help it.
I
You just
can't help
the
myself. I
rhyme.
can't help myself.
I have a couple of things I'd love to share with you
I
from
would love-
this section of 4 episodes.
I'd love for you to share everything. I'll, of course, give any hot takes I might have. I'll turn that light up there a little bit on my face.
Oh, hello. Some color commentary. First of all, this Easter takes place in this set of 4, which I thought was wonderful given that we know that the fishbowl is an Easter egg, but it was a missed opportunity to turn that fishbowl into an actual Easter egg. As you just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Coulda,
needed you
shoulda,
on the
woulda.
staff, Amanda.
Huh?
Yes. Yeah. I just thought of you when that happened. I also have a couple of thoughts on Sam from these 4 episodes. It was a
I
little journey for me.
knew that every time I watch an episode, which is a lot, I'm way ahead again. And I'm always thinking to myself, wonder what Maggie's thinking about Sam Seaborn right now. I mean, I'm ahead probably from you based on where you are in the watching of it, but yeah, let's hear your Sam thoughts.
Okay. Well, you know that I'm not Sam's biggest fan.
No, in fact, you're not a fan at all.
But do you know that he was promised Rob Lowe when he took the role? He was promised that he was like the main character.
Oh, over Martin Sheen?
Did you know that? Huh? Well,
Over the
like that
president?
he was going to be like one of the top, like the most important central characters
Oh,
when he
interesting.
took the role. And then it became more of like a ensemble,
Ensemble.
obviously. I just can't imagine this whole show being about Sam Seaborn and his pretentious self.
Well,
Though I love Rob Lowe.
do you think that the character would have been the same if it was about him? Because to have a main character energy like that, that is like our protagonist be that unlikable in Maggie Wreath size, you know?
Right, right. I think that's probably why they had to make it more of a. They probably thought because I imagine that Sam is actually really similar to a lot of the people writing this show and working on this show and like actually working in DC. You know, he
Hmm.
has a really strong moral compass. He loves to debate things. He's like, this is what we need to do because this is the right thing to do,
Hmm.
right? He's the devil's advocate always. So I think that people are like, oh, this is what DC's like, so he should be the main character. But it's like, no, you know what? We don't want that. We want Josh Lyman energy as the main
Mm.
character.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I love Sam Seaborn, but if you have to pick Josh Lyman energy over Sam Seaborn, Josh Lyman any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Give me a double scoop of Josh Lyman,
Yeah.
you know?
Hmm.
Limoncello.
I li- That's good, Maggie.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so one of the things is obviously Sam and Leo's daughter, Mallory.
Hmm.
Is that her name?
Hmm.
They have a thing, and she's a public school teacher. Sam is arguing, he writes a memo in support of school vouchers. And so immediately I'm like, boo Sam,
Right.
dislike Sam. Of course he's going to write this memo. Ugh. And then he spends most of the episode arguing with her about vouchers. And
Yeah.
she's just like, you are insufferable. And I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe you would agree with this. Turns out, plot twist, he was just writing the memo because they have to argue the other side in order to know what their points are and to strengthen their own arguments.
Right.
Fine. I forgive him. He's not actually for school vouchers. But he could have just told Mallory that. And instead, he spent the entire episode arguing with her.
I don't you think he just wanted to spend time with her and flirt with her and it was fun?
Do you think it's fun to argue with people to flirt?
I think
I think he loves it. I think
have you met me? Hold my beer
you're like,
and
I
buy
just
me
want to go
another
on a
one.
date.
And buy me another one. Hold my beer and buy me another one. I think it was fun for him and because they're both very intelligent and it was a fun exercise to see how they would fight later. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, that's fair. Josh also did this with Joey in this episode.
Hmm.
Like, just argue for the sake of having conversation.
Well, they're both
Personally,
lawyers.
yeah, but oh my God, how exhausting. Because they're not even arguing like something that they feel passionately about, like that they're right. They're just arguing for the sake of arguing.
Right.
And it's like, oh my gosh, give it a rest, boys.
Right. I thought it was great.
But you would, yeah, you
I'd
would
be
date
fine with
either one
it.
of them. You'd have a great time.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I try and date both of them as long as possible until I had to make a decision. I just
String them along.
I do that bachelorette stuff where you got multiple dates. Do a home visit, a hometown
Oh
visit.
yeah, hometown visit.
Yeah.
That's funny. No, who do you think you would pick in the end? And it can be Sam. I don't have to, that's fine.
I think I would pick Josh Lyman. I don't know if Sam could woo me out of the Josh Lyman effect because I'd want a
I
tasty
agree.
taste of that limoncello, you know? Tasty taste of that limoncello every day of the week and
Take a
twice on
couple
Sunday.
licks.
Yeah.
Well, Lemon sorbet.
Or that double jointed jaw.
Gross.
Cutting that.
I did agree with Sam though in this episode a couple times.
Oh, look what we
One
have
was the
here.
first lady's. Yeah, look at me. I'm flexible. I agree sometimes.
Okay.
First lady's office is really at odds with the president's because she's kind of gone rogue, right? Her press secretary is booking her on stuff. She's arguing about child labor, which is a noble cause, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not vetting it through the White House. So it's kind of coming to a head
Mm-hmm.
and messing things up.
Right.
Also, the first lady leaks that she's supporting a specific Fed chair,
Mm-hmm.
which is like, oh no, you can't do that because now it looks bad for the
Mm-hmm.
president, right? You kind of have to get in line. And Sam says as much. And I agree with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
There's kind of like the president's office is the most important office here.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you are an important person and you have your own ideas, it has to kind of go through the president because otherwise it can create a huge catastrophe. And it's kind of
Right.
like, oops, the leader of the free world is now dealing with another office that wasn't communicating.
I agree.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also agreed with Sam, or I related to Sam. I didn't agree, but he writes this speech for the president, and in it, it's like, oops, it had to get moved inside. But the first lines of the speech are, when I look out onto this magnificent vista, which is obviously not going to happen because he's inside a ballroom. And Sam's like, the president's a smart guy. You don't think he can like ad lib on the fly? We hear they're outside the ballroom. The president's inside the ballroom. And he starts, when I look out onto this magnificent vista, and it's like, no. And I just felt like, oh, I agreed with Sam in that moment. Of
I
course,
do too.
Bartlett's going to see that and not say it.
How does Bartlett know all the stuff that he knows and doesn't understand, like have enough self-awareness to realize, I don't think I'm standing outside right now. I need to pivot. He's not Ron Burgundy,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, they were having so many. He's not Ron Burgundy. Although, maybe would be a good president.
Yeah.
No, I related to this. I thought, yeah, I would also think that about him. But then also, they were having so many conversations before and they were making so many decisions. And they were like, maybe we should stack the FCC. Maybe we should. And then he just goes in. And of course, he trusts his staff to have written something that is perfect and well timed and what he
Yeah.
needs to deliver. But dang.
Yeah. That was a oopsie on Bartlett's part. It's okay. You
Oopsie
talked
on
about
Bartlett's part.
you talked about in an earlier episode that you liked seeing Bartlett as a human because it's good to see our leaders as human. So there we go.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. So this was a very human moment. I wonder what the press did with that, though. CJ's got to clean that mess up.
Whoopsie. She's got to clean all kinds of messes.
Also, yeah, girl. But she also made a boo-boo in this, and she said something about, so the Fed chairman dies, and then also, wait, was the FCC, 2 FCC people died? Is that what happened?
No, they stepped down or something. They didn't die because 2 FCC people
It was
died.
like two. I was like, dang.
You're
is
right.
this a
I don't
lot of
remember why they weren't going to be. Maybe they were up for another term or their term expired or something like that.
2 at
they
the
could get
same
appointed?
time?
Yeah, 2 at the
And not
same time.
FCC.
Yeah.
What
was
is it?
FC
Board of
No,
Election. What is
FEC,
it?
the Federal Election Committee. Federal Election Committee.
FEC.
FEC. Yeah.
FEC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are 2 of them up, which is like incredibly rare. And
Right.
so he's going to nominate a Republican and a Democrat, but he wants to pick people that are not going to support like insane donations to campaigns. Noble cause. Gosh, I wish that was a real thing that was happening and people were like, we're really going to reform
Yeah.
campaign donations.
No. Can
Wouldn't
you
that be
imagine?
great?
Can you imagine?
Hardly. I can hardly imagine it.
In
'cause
this
it feels
administration?
it feels so far-fetched.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's like, I'm going to nominate a Republican and a Democrat, but I'm going to nominate them who are going to agree with me and try and do reform so we can get some stuff done. CJ stands up in front of the press and she goes, he's nominating a Republican and a Democrat, even though he is under no legal obligation to do so. Which, oopsies, he is under
is.
legal obligation. Oof. She feels real bad about this.
Yeah. She does. She actually, I feel like of all of the people in the cast, she is harder on herself when she makes a mistake than anybody else.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's so weird. I can't pinpoint it. With her being a woman, you know, beats me, Maggie.
Yeah, the guys would do like Josh Lyman was in there and he promised a super secret treasury plan, right? Or
And
a
so it's
super
like,
secret
oops,
economy plan.
sorry I did that. On to the next meeting. Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
My bad.
Doo-doo-doo.
You guys,
CJ is like 3 episodes carrying this guilt
yeah.
that she's really messed up, and she feels like Leo's mad at her.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Mandy too. Like Mandy writes this memo.
Yes.
She's really,
Ooh.
really good at her job before she was in the presidency. She writes a memo that's like scathing of the Bartlett administration
Because
with
she's
all the
working for
things that they're
somebody
doing
else,
wrong.
right, who could be running. And so she writes a playbook of basically all of the flaws in the Bartlett administration, and it really hones in on Bartlett and Leo. Like it's definitely an attack on those two, and talks about how somebody could win against them, and then it gets leaked. So it's a paper that's floating around, and it turns out none other than Danny Kincannon has that paper.
Danny Kincannon,
Of all people, he has it.
of all the people, the head of the press.
Yeah.
But she gets iced out too. Leo's like, she can't be in the meeting.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they treat the women when the women, even though we love this administration, it seems like when the women mess up, it's like they are shamed more for their mistake.
Well, that might not be a Bartlett administration issue. That might be an Aaron Sorkin issue.
That might be a society issue, Amanda.
Really? Do you think that society does that? In this
don't know.
economy?
In this academy, in this society,
So sue
in
me.
this one, so sue me, society.
Is that why we're the number 2 podcast that's recapping the West Wing? Because we're 2 females? Come on.
I don't know. Maybe we've made a couple mistakes. So sue me.
So sue me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my thought. That's a hot take I have.
It is crazy that was a hot take 25 years ago, 26 years ago, and it's
25 years ago.
still sizzling hot today. Q3 2026.
Women.
Here we are. Women. Can't live with them.
Classic.
Sure. Wouldn't be here without them.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah, dude. It's also a hard job. I feel like I just really the press secretary is so public facing that anything
have to
that
be
goes
good at
wrong,
your
like right,
job.
like see,
And she's great.
you have to be good at. She's great at her job, and even though she's great, there's still these moments where like she's not fully briefed, or she says something that like feels like it's good in the conversation, but it's not just like a one-on-one conversation. It's one on everyone it's being broadcast to in the entire world. And this was
Yes.
a different news cycle too, right? This was like everyone is receiving the same news at the same time. So, yeah, gosh, not a job I think I would want. There was a time when I think I would want that job, and now I'm self-aware enough to know I would not want that job.
You'd be good press secretary.
Would I? Would I though?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Sam Seaborn's job. Type, 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 type. Give the speech. Oops, the president's the one that said the vista, not me.
Okay. Should we unpack a little
What would-
bit that your least favorite character is the role that you want? Are you projecting something, Maggie, that you're not even realizing? Because that is very interesting to me that you don't like Sam Seaborn's character because you do love Rob Lowe, but yet you want to have Sam Seaborn's job.
Maybe I don't like him because I want his job. I'm gunning for his job.
That might be
Maybe
it.
I'm like, I could do that job better. You know,
I like
I
this.
could do it.
I like this.
I think that might be it.
Okay.
Did you just psychoanalyze me?
I don't know. Did it feel like I was psychoanalyzing you?
I don't know. Now that you asked that question.
All right,
Would
let's
you
keep
be?
going.
What job would you want?
What job would I want? I would, you know, probably
President.
President. Yeah, I want to be the president.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd be good at it.
I think I'd be okay. I don't know if good, but I think I'd
I
be
think
okay.
you should run for office. Maybe at the end of this podcast, you'll be
Fired
on
up,
some
ready to go.
campaign.
You know, when I closed DCH, I had 3 different people approach me about running for a local office. They said I should do that.
What?
I know, isn't that weird?
Was it the same local office or was it 3 different local offices?
It wasn't anything specific. They just said they thought I should run for something.
You should. Yeah.
We'd have to delete this podcast. We'd
No,
have to
this
scrub it
podcast
off.
is full of so many moments. So
We'd
many
have to
moments
scrub
that
it.
people would be like, relatable,
Relatable.
Yeah.
Relatable. Yeah.
The only thing would be how you say lawyer. That would be the only thing. You'd have to bleep it out so people wouldn't know how you say it.
I think I would have to highlight it here in Texas. It's the appropriate way to say it.
That's maybe.
Because we
that's
all
fair.
are following the law. So it's a lawyer. It's basic
Okay,
English.
okay.
You don't tweak the root word.
Okay. Also, CJ.
CJ. Okay, let me hear
Okay.
what you thought about the
CJ.
jackal.
I was just going to say the jackal. I
Let me
feel
hear
like
it.
this is what I feel. We don't do this form of entertainment enough anymore. Do you agree? Where
Where we-
someone has memorized a song and everyone gathers around for them to perform it. And it's not even necessarily a great performance, but it's just such a part of the culture. Like, we don't do this enough.
I do.
You do?
This is like, I do this a lot. Sometimes for myself. I mean, Whitney was over here, Dr. Witt. She came over one day, brought her dog, and both of our dogs. My dog was still with us, and you know what? No, it was right after I had put whiskey down, so she was over here, kind of cheering me up, and we put on some music. This is a Wednesday night, and I hadn't seen her in a bit. We had a glass of wine, and we took turns picking songs to get up and lip sync and dance to for about an hour.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
This sounds like a movie, Amanda.
Yeah.
This doesn't sound like real life.
Yeah. Lauren and I do it all the time. We were in Mexico, my best friend. You know, we used to do Grease together. And we were getting ready. We put on the Rent soundtrack because there's a couple of really good songs when you're getting ready to go out for the Rent soundtrack. Danced and did that. Now, that was joint more, but I'll absolutely, I mean,
Put on a song.
Supersonic by JJ Fad. Have you ever seen me do that one?
No,
Do you even know this song?
do it. I don't know that song.
We're JJ Fad and we're here to rock. Times like us can never be stopped. You see the 3 of us and I know we're friends. Party rock us now and stuff. I'm not going to do this anymore because I
Why?
know
Do it.
you're going to cut the whole
No,
thing.
do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
See, the J is for
Amanda.
just, the other for German, the F is for fresh, MTM. Behind the turntables is DJ Train. Mixing and scratching is the name of the game. Now, here's a little something about nosy people. It's not real hard, it's plain and simple, baby. Supersonic. Supersonic.
Love it.
The way that you can get real into it and dance around to keep me going is a true gift because you were just wanting more of that content for Riverside to pick it up. And if it doesn't,
No.
you're actually going to sit down and take the time to edit it to make sure we get it.
I wanted that content for me. That made my day. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. We don't have enough of this. We need more of this, Amanda. You need to be out there doing this more, rallying people to a small office so you can
I was
perform
going to say, and
JJ.
this is where I announced my candidacy.
That would get people
You
hyped
think?
up.
Supersonic? You think?
Yeah. Yes. The A is for Amanda. The other's for Austin. You know, like
I'm
kind of
here
change
from
the
Texas.
words.
I'm not from Boston. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's start a petition.
Okay, I'm ready. I signed it.
Thanks.
It won't count though because I don't live in Texas
I
anymore.
know.
Yeah, I loved that people were so excited about her doing the jackal.
Like a
Because
little
I really
too
felt like she
excited
was like mediocre at it, but people were like racing
to go see the
to see
jackal.
her.
Well, I think if that's the only person you have out there memorizing a song and performing it for the group, if that's it, then you're like, we'll take it. But
Yeah.
I do think if I had come in and done Supersonic by JJ Fad, then CJ would have been like, I gotta up my game.
Yes.
Because I
I
mean, I
think
got
so
a whole
too.
dance and everything. And there's like a quick rap at the end that's really fast that, you know.
How have I never seen this?
I don't know how you've never seen it. I never did it at DCH one night. I mean, we used to do this
No,
at
you were always
DCH.
busting out the tap shoes.
Yeah.
That's what you were busting out. You are CJ. Gosh. I love that. I need to do that more. I need to get like something that I'm really good at that's like a kind of whispery rap thing that I do and everyone gathers around. My shoes. That's a rap.
You could do maybe throw it back to some Salt and Pepper or TLC. They
Yeah.
have good ones
In
that
high
are
school, I
that
did
are
Colt
crowd pleasers.
45,
Okay. The drink?
but that was maybe not one that I want to do anymore.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
raunchy.
I did some other ones that were a little raunchy, but I'm not going to do them here since I'm gonna be a politician.
Ooh, don't want that coming out of the woodwork. Okay, back to these politicians. I only have a few more things
Sure.
to mention.
Okay.
Um, I just really love what a curmudgeon Toby is, but that we get to meet his ex, who seems like a delightful woman,
Yeah.
and she has pie in her purse.
I know. I love that.
And like, what a gem. And Toby is just so like, like such an Eeyore. And I just love him more because he is himself. You know?
Yeah.
They really do a good job of finding these characters that are like, yes, you know people like this in real life.
Yes.
And Toby is so smart, so wise, so monotone.
Yeah. No, he's great. I love Toby.
I think
He's fun.
that's so good.
He's some people's favorite, you know?
Who are those people? You? Me?
No, my favorite is Josh Lyman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did we know? Okay, no. The other thing is Zoe. And Zoe goes to a frat party, which is a problem, but she also gets into an argument with Charlie, which is a problem. I don't know if this relationship's going to work.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was looking at my notes. What did you say? Charlie and
Charlie and Zoe goes to a frat party, which is a problem because she also lies about like knowing if someone was going to be there, some drug dealer, son of a congressman. But she also gets into a fight with Charlie in these 4 episodes. They're on lunch and she's like, "Hey Charlie, you can't come to this event even though you've already rented a tux because there's people that want to kill you." And Charlie's like, "Oh, what? Like, I should be able to go to that event." And it's like, I don't know. If someone's trying to kill me, I probably don't want to go to the event, but it's on principle, right? It's on principle that he wants to go. But I don't know if this relationship's going to work. And I feel like it's really early in the administration for this relationship to be happening. Like, Charlie's been working for the president for like a year, maybe now at this point,
Yeah.
a little less than a year. He's dating his boss's daughter. This just feels like it could go so sideways, or it could be great, right? It could go perfectly well, but they're so young that I get nervous about it.
yeah.
It's a lot
It
of
sounds like you're
pressure
making
for
a
a young man.
yeah, you're making a prediction. So, you know, I'm not going to comment either way.
But don't you agree that's a lot of pressure?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of pressure.
I don't know if I'd want, again, we talked about this before, where like you go ahead and you marry a famous celebrity, and then I can just like enjoy the benefits of that, but I don't want the pressure of being like, oops, there's an assassination attempt on your life for dating this person.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a little high profile.
It is. It's the most high
know.
profile dating situation, honestly. For a bunch of, 21
So
year
high
olds or
profile.
something, 19 and 21.
Yeah, and they just like don't seem to even realize how stressful that is. I guess to be young and in love and dumb, you
Right?
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Only other 2 things. One, Josh obviously loving Joey a lot, and she's so excited that she's working in the White House right now as a pollster.
Hmm.
And he brings her a coffee mug. Like, finally, he's like, I'm going to give you this gift after we've been arguing and
Hmm.
fighting. And he brings her just a White House coffee mug,
Off of
which feels
somebody's
very
desk.
like, yeah, he just grabs it off of someone's desk.
Yeah.
But he's so charming. He's just so
Isn't he
charming.
though?
You just can't.
Isn't
If
he?
Sam had done the same thing, I'd be like, what an asshole.
I
But
know.
Josh does it, I'm like, Josh Lyman.
It's interesting because, I equate Sam to a little Travis Tanner, and I don't feel like you hated Travis Tanner from Suits as much as you hate Sam Seaborn from The West Wing.
I don't hate Sam. I just feel like he rubs me the wrong way. I don't hate Sam. I just feel like he rubs me the wrong way. You know?
Hmm.
He just really
I get it.
irks me.
I get it. Maggie, I got a lot of fun tidbits for you on this one.
Okay, good.
Okay. Let Bartlett be Bartlett. That is a phrase that outlived the show. This is actually a callback to the Reagan era. So they used to say, let Reagan be Reagan. It was used by conservatives who felt the White House was making him too moderate. And so this is a phrase that,
Oh.
yeah, so they called it back and used that. Yeah, it's been used a lot. Okay.
I did love when everyone comes into his bedroom, like they decide to let Bartlett be Bartlett, and then everyone comes, he's like finally going to sleep, and literally his entire staff comes in with all the bad things that are happening and tries to get like his opinion on it, and he's like, I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's like this feels like a bedtime routine.
So did you notice that? Well, you know what? I'm not going to say it because it kind of actually bleeds
No,
into the
tell
next one.
me.
Yeah, it bleeds into the next one.
Oh,
The panda subplot because Mandy was trying to get a panda for them because the National Zoo needed a new panda.
yeah.
The National Zoo actually had pandas as a gift from China after Nixon's visit, and one died in 92, one died in 99. And so this episode aired in April of 2000 when the zoo was actively renegotiating with China for replacements. So this was a thing.
Was
Um,
it part of like the marketing? Do you think
I,
it was
I
like the
guess.
government was like, hey, we need
Uh-huh.
you to also make a really popular episode where we subtly say we need pandas?
Yeah. Fun fact, during Let Bartlett Be Bartlett, Bradley Whitford injured his knee doing a walk and talk. So he was doing he was
No.
doing one of the extended walk and talks and he tweaked his knee badly. And so in several scenes, you can see him kind of like favoring one of his knees. And he had physical therapy happening on set from like the same trainers who worked with like the Lakers and they were there on set. So it's a lot of the trivia out there, the fans that track all this stuff like noticed it. Okay.
Wait, wait. I just want to talk about tweaking your knee walking because they do so many walk and talks. They probably walk like 10 miles a day when they're on
Oh, I
set.
can't imagine if they had Fitbits back then. Wow. They're getting, or their Apple
So
Watch,
many
they're getting all their
steps.
circles complete, you know?
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah. So no wonder he tweaked his knee.
Yeah, right? Couple of other things here. The Jackal is actually Allison Janney's own party trick. So she used to
That's
entertain
why.
the cast between takes by lip syncing perfectly to this song. And Sorkin heard about it and he watched her do it and he wrote it into the episode. And she was so good that the director had to ask her to make it worse because CJ Craig wasn't supposed to be a professional performer. And so it became one of the most like requested scenes at fan events for the rest of her career. And she has performed it at live reunions. She does the Jackal. Like this is her, literally her party trick on and off screen.
Does she do it better when
Yeah,
she's like
probably.
at the fan stuff, or does she do it as CJ?
She probably does it a little bit better because if the director said, "Hey, you're too good at this," that'd be like me if I was doing Supersonic by JJ Fad.
Right.
It's an incredible performance, and so, I'd probably have to tone it down.
You have to dumb it down a little bit.
Yeah,
But you have to be really good in order to do it bad.
yeah. One last thing. I mean, there's a lot of little things, but I think this one is really fascinating. There is another quote or another phrase, turn of phrase, I guess you would say, that we hear in one of these episodes repeatedly, and then we continue to hear, and it entered the world. It entered the zeitgeist of politics and beyond because of the West Wing. Do you know what it is? It's one of my favorite
idea.
sayings.
What is that?
I serve at the pleasure of the
Maggie,
president.
you're so great. Oh, I serve at the pleasure of the president. I've said that.
Let me say it again. I serve at the pleasure of the president.
I say that.
Yeah, I know.
I've said that in briefs and in episodes before this. I had no idea that was from this.
Yeah. It became like one of the most quoted lines in any like political drama. And real White House staffers have used it in press interviews.
Yeah.
So it's
I've
said on
heard it in
TV
real
and in
life.
film. It's said on TV and film a lot, but it's also said in interviews. So
Yeah, in real life.
in the end of, I can't remember which episode it was, when they're all like going around the room and they're like, I serve at the pleasure of the president. I serve at the pleasure of the president.
When they're letting Bartlett be Bartlett. That's crazy. That felt like that was coming from politics into the show, but you're saying it from show into politics.
Yeah.
Same with the
Should be
pandas.
fun to do an episode comparing all the things that started in the West Wing and made it into politics, or that would be interesting.
Started in the politics and made it into the West Wing. The panda's kind of both, I think, because
Yeah.
it was like, we need a panda. It's in the episode. We get a panda,
Yeah.
you know? Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I serve at the pleasure of this podcast.
Yes, you do. You want to make some predictions real quick?
Yeah. But should we hop on a train?
I'd love to. We got a prediction town.
Yeah, let's go on down.
All right. Choo choo. All right, let's hear
Put
it.
some WD-40 on those wheels.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that Joey and Josh are going to fuck. I think they're going to get together.
Okay.
And I think the interpreter will not be there. Okay.
Okay.
Those fingers are going to be used for other things. She might even spill coffee out of that mug that Josh gave her, and then he'll try and clean it up, but it's like on her blouse, and then he has to like blot it, and then they just start kissing. Because he didn't give her a travel mug, and they do so many walk and talks. I can just imagine, like, oh no. And then it's like, oh, let me get that for you. And then it's like, we just got to take it off, you know?
Yeah.
I might have started writing some fanfic. This was late at night.
Yeah.
So
Obviously.
that's just one idea of what could happen.
Yeah.
I knew that Lori was going to be a problem. And in these episodes, Sam gets photographed with her, and everyone knows she's a call girl. I think somehow that this will be spun, and they will survive, and Sam will come out on top. Like, I think that he's not going to get in trouble for it,
Okay.
despite everyone saying this is going to be a problem. Don't go to her graduation. He
Yeah.
goes and sees her right after graduation. It's like, come on, Sam. Come on. I think Mandy is going to go head to head against her former employer. So she knows all the intel that he has because she wrote the memo, like the literal memo. And then I think she's going to use all the things she wrote to strengthen the Bartlett administration. She's going to be such a good, like, it's going to be like, hey, we're going against you. And she's like, well, I already know what you know, and I know more.
Okay.
She's going to be a powerhouse because of it. You're not gonna be
Powerhouse
weaker
Mandy.
because of it.
Powerhouse Mandy.
And I think that now that they're letting Bartlett be Bartlett, it's going to be more of a headache because I think there's going to be more hiccups and things. But I think that more people will appreciate it, and they're going to love the authenticity. So I think he's going to do better in the polls.
Love it. Love it.
And that's what I got.
Great. These are all excellent predictions, and I cannot confirm or deny. Can't wait for the next episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. You can check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can listen to us on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere else you get your podcast. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a review.
Oh. If you don't know what to say in your review, you can go ahead and say they need to tone it down a little bit because this performance is too impressive. 5 stars.
Love it.
Bye. Bye.